O glorious, the three reunited, most powerful God, Tim Quo Tu and the Son of God, may every seeking heart now find its way and walk forever in your radiant light.
Come on, sharing is caring.
Veganism and all traditions of Buddhism fundamentally agree that animals are ethically relevant and that we are called to transform ourselves and our communities so that we treat each other and animals with kindness and respect. Dr. Will Turtle, PhD, vegan.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Műsoraink sok nyelvet tartalmaznak. Kérjük, tekintse meg itt. suprememastertv.com/schedule és suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this joy-filled lecture titled Animal People's Intelligence and Unconditional Love, Part 5 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 23, 2001, in Florida, USA.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
Got this letter. You can do it. Ready? Go! Yeah!
They know everything. You know why? Even though they don't understand English, when you speak to them, even if you don't have the ability to converse with animals, when you speak to them, you form a picture in your mind somehow. And that picture is what they get. You see what I mean? So they understand you. They do understand perfectly what you say, except when they ignore you, they don't want to understand. And that's a different thing. I forgot what they all do to tell you, but they're really intelligent. They really understand and do it appropriately. Yeah. For example, my parrot, one of them, he speaks all day long, all kinds of things. But he doesn't speak when I want him to. He's a man. Male. But that's not the point, okay? That's not the point yet. It's not the point. So whenever I come out, you know, they love peanuts, which is forbidden food. They cannot eat too much because it's too fattening and not good for their liver. It's okay for a treat. So whenever I come out and I open a jar of peanuts, he picks his head right away next to my shoulder. I love you, I love you, I love you. I say, yeah. Yeah, you love the peanuts, all right. He keeps saying, I love you, until I give him the blessed peanuts. And then he stops. And I say, I love you. Say it again. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Don't tell me he doesn't understand what I love you means. Yes. And whenever I'm too far away and he wants to entice me to him, I love you. I love you. I'm a good bird. Good bird. And then sometimes I'm busy. I pass by. I don't come in. Where are you going? And then scream. Ah! And then throw the eating ball on the floor. Bang! Yeah, even though he just ate half of it. Yeah, to show off, that's it. He really knows what to do. Sometimes because in the beginning I would pick it up and put it up again, and tell him, naughty boy. So now he knows. Every time he throws it on the floor, I would come and pick it up and talk to him. That's the trick. So I don't do it again. I don't do that. It's a reward, That's what he wants, attention. But dogs are also the same. And if you even scold them, they like it. I have a dog, an Australian Shepherd. Even if I scold him, he's so happy. He sticks his tongue out and has all four out. Scratch my tum. You can scold me, but scratch me, So happy. I say, I'm scolding you, man. I'm scolding you. The more I scold, the louder, the more happy. He does some naughty things, so that I come scolding him, running, It's terrible sometimes. Oh, my God. I say, I wish you guys would do good things instead of negative things for attention. So whenever they do negative things, just ignore them. It's better not, yeah? I'll do it quietly, put him in a crate for a penalty or whatever, half an hour, whatever. But don't scold, don't play, don't even look at them. Yep. Another bird always jumps down so that I have to come and pick him up and scold him. Yeah. So I read in a psychology book, for birds. Yeah, they do have such thing. My God, if you have birds, you have to research, no? Just like if I have you, I have to research on spiritual books and all that. Not that I need, but because you need. Yep. You read so many books and you crowd yourself with so many questions from that book. And against my book, for example. You remember the painting with the book's argument? Yeah. So I have to read also in order to know what you're reading. I have to eat the garbage that you eat. So that I can tell you, yeah, how can you eat this? You know what I mean? If I don't eat, how would I tell you? That's the problem. So whatever I do is all for you. I look alike, huh? Look like you, huh? Yeah. So the book of psychology of the birds says that even if you scold them, it's a reward for them. It's the attention that they want. They want to get you there, where they are. So now all you have to do is just don't look at them. When they come near you, you just tell them, come up, in a stern voice, displeased voice, and put them back on the perch and don't look at them. That's it. So now they don't jump anymore. Oh, rarely. They still jump for fun, but not like every time they see me out there, just jumping all over, So they have to come and scold them. They love. When I scold them, they go, quick, quick, quick. Some of them talk. They even say thank you. When I scold them, pick them up, thank you. I love you. They kill me with kindness. Yes. You don't know, my God. They are really, really so incredibly intelligent and sharp. The minds are very sharp. Okay, so now all this is just to remind you that all beings are really, really are God. They have God inside. And their higher being would talk to you in many ways, but their lower being still do all these stupid things. Yeah, for example, if you talk to the dog, he will promise you, no, I won't do it again. I won't pee in the house again. I will try my best. Give me another week. That's a higher being. But the lower being continues to do it on your personal carpet, whatever. Whenever he feels angry or frustrated with you, or that you don't take him when he wants. Things like that. So you just have to live with it because they're dogs. Yeah, just like us. We're human. We're supposed to be more intelligent than dogs or other beings. But we still do silly stuff because our minds distract us. Yeah. How many times do you feel something is right? You have an intuition for something and you were going to do it. But then you look at the outside circumstance and your brain tells you, no, this is not the right thing. And you forego it. And later on you regret because that's exactly the thing you should have done. If you didn't look at the outside appearance of circumstances, you would have done the right thing. Is that right? Yep. Yes. Similarly, all beings, they do what they do because they also have a brain. And most animals, they have a younger brain than us. Like, for example, dogs, they have a brain of 10 years old IQ. That's what they told us. But sometimes I'm surprised. Yeah, maybe they should have such a young IQ so that they can be loved unconditionally, like kids. Innocent. When we grow up, people we calculate too much. I love you, what do I get from it? If I treat you nicely, what is good for me? What is good for me? You see what I mean? But kids, they don't calculate so much. Very little. Maybe for toys or affection, but there's not much. Not business-like, huh? So maybe that's why animals, they're so unconditional and so loving, so forgiving. You can scold a dog so badly or spank his bottom and he screams, but then he comes to love you the next minute, right away. The minute you call, he comes. He forgets all about what you did before. Yeah. Whether you are right or wrong, he doesn't mind. Whether you have a loud mouth or terrible garlic breath, he will kiss you. Yeah. He doesn't mind if you don't change your underwear for a week. Yeah, he doesn't mind. Huh? That's why people love animals, because they're so unconditional. They don't judge you ever. Whatever you are the person they love. The only one. Yes. And nothing can change that. They would die for you. Just because you say they're a good boy. Just one word, good boy, good girl. Many dogs, they use for rescue missions. They go into dangerous places where humans don't dare go. Just because you tell them they are a good boy and you give them a hug, that's all they need, and they would die for you. They laid out their precious life for you just because you tell them you love them, just because of one word, good boy or good girl. I saw it on TV recently. I don't watch TV that much, but on some occasions when events, like 911, I was so heartbroken. I had to watch now and again to see what's going on. Because we were also involved. You see, we helped. Although they only think Americans help. But we really help from afar, from all over the countries. We pour in manpower and finances to help. So we were also involved because we love. Yeah, we love all kinds. We also send money for Afghan people, not just Americans. But anyway, don't tell anybody. Also, I wanted to see what's the outcome, if anything's better. Of course, nothing can be much better, but there's some touching stories that make up for the tragic events. And I saw many dogs, they use for rescue missions. They just walk in like nothing. But I feel so bad for them. At least they should wear some protective shoes because it's broken glass and broken stones everywhere. And they just let them walk in like that. It's so bad. I mean, you could use dogs, but you have to protect them in that situation. I mean, all the people wear thick boots, like this. And the dogs just walk in with bare feet. My dogs don't walk bare feet on the street even, unless we go out just for a short, at the gas station and they have to relieve themselves or something. But that's just 2 meters. But if my dogs walk even at home, I don't let them walk on stone. They walk on carpet outside. Because the grass sometimes is also bad for their feet. So I use, those not expensive carpets, just those carpets that you can buy at Home Depot. I line all the roads. Yeah, like the carpet that you are sitting on. I spread it all over on the stone where they're walking. Yeah. so they don't have to have wounded feet, because it happens, some dogs can have a cut in their feet. I have shoes for them too, but it's too much trouble to wear shoes, 20 shoes, every time they go out. It takes an hour and then they might pee on my carpet again. And they hate shoes, they keep taking them off. And they come off easily. There are some shoes that don't come off that easily, but by the time you put 20 shoes on, they kick and run and all that. So I just put carpet to go all the way to where they go to. And that's it. Of course, when we go out, we put them on the grass. But don't let them walk on the asphalt, where the asphalt is wore out. And then they review those sharp, small stones. If you walk on that for a minute, you will know what I mean. If you don't walk, you never know. You think the dog's okay. Of course he's okay, because you have shoes. You have shoes. You don't feel anything. So I don't know how the training people let the dogs walk on the sharp, broken glass or anything like that, even chemicals leaking or anything, or germs or danger, and let them go there. And these are precious dogs. They've been trained for years, and they even laid out their life for anyone at a command. And they don't protect them. You understand how we sometimes so insensitive? Even if he's a dog, but he hurts, And he's a good dog even. He's going to do a job for you. And we need that dog for many more lives. Not just to sacrifice him there and then no more. Of course, you can train more dogs, but that's not the point here. It takes at least half a year, continuous daily training for a dog to know what to do in different situations. And for a dog to act out intelligently by himself is also hard to find, because you can only train in one rigid situation, like a dog who smells drugs, or a dog who smells people, or a dog who smells landmines, things like that only, but not everything. Still, it takes a long time. But then you still have to protect that dog, my God. Huh? If you have a talented employee in your office, you give him rights, you protect him, no. But the dog, my God, nobody thinks anything because he's a dog. I don't understand. So if you have dogs, take care of them. At least our dogs, you take care of them for me. Okay? Well, the reason God made me have all these dogs is so that I know all this stuff. Otherwise, I would also not know. Truly, how would I know all this stuff? I'm not always on this earth and have dogs. I came from somewhere else where we don't have dogs.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Why follow other ignorant people? You are smart. Choose vegan now.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 98 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
March 2024. The Coast Guards of China and Taiwan, also known as Formosa, partnered to rescue those aboard a capsized vessel near the Kinmen Islands in the Taiwan Strait, with 119 people saved by such joint missions over the past 3 years. Afterwards, Taiwan or Formosa's Coast Guard Administration Director General, Dr. Zhou Meiwu, states that because the waters are narrow in this area, cooperation between Taiwan and China is very important. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, quietly of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? To save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
Praised be the reunited, three most powerful, God, Tim Kuo 2, and the Son of God.
Considerate viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled Animal People's Intelligence and Unconditional Love, Part 5 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is the Kumulipu, a Hawaiian creation chant, the first 3 eras of creation, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.